welcome back to another video. Sorry it's been so long since the last one, but today you join me at Saber Lake in Calne. Now I haven't fished this lake for a good couple of years now, but yeah, I've got here, I've had a walk around, and I've actually seen some fish just behind me, sort of up against the reeds. So I'm gonna get some rod set, rigs prepped, and I'll show you sort of the way that I'm going to approach it. So on the first rod that, excuse me, on the first rod that I'm going to put out, I've got a leg core, 3 foot leg core, down to a leg clip. The tail rubber is just pushed on. And I've got sort of 12 inches of semi-stiff coated braid. And I've just got a multi-rig there, 12mm bug half tone, size 6 barbless, and on that I'm just going to add a PVA mesh bag of, it's got about 8 crushed S7 boilies, and it's a mixture between S7 and bug. So I've just crushed them all down nicely, so that'll be a nice pass of the bait around the hook. So the first rod's out, as you would have seen. Second rod, exactly the same setup, leg core down to the leg clip, ounce and a half lead. Now it's got a fluoro rig, hook standard, with a 16mm bug and a 12mm bug half tone. And I'm just going to put that out near the overflow and just sort of do a little bit of loose baiting around it with some boilies. Rods are out. Let's see, I would have got one right up tight against these reeds. And I've got one probably 3 or 4 foot off this concrete sort of overflow. Yeah, I just put sort of 10-15 boilies over that left hand rod, and put probably 5 or 6 over the right hand rod. I am actually sat quite close, purely for the fact that my right hand rod is right up tight against them reeds. So I'm actually fishing locked up on that rod. So yeah, fingers crossed we can bag ourselves one of the fish out of there. So just a little bit more about this lake. Obviously it's called Saber in Calne. I'd say it's probably about 1.5 acres, maybe around 200 fish, maybe between 150 and 200 fish, I reckon. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, all the way from, you know, a couple of pound to, I think the biggest fish in here is a ghosty common, which is around about £23 mark. So yeah, that's a sort of carp stock. I know there's bream, sort of roach, rudd, silvers, perch, and all that sort of stuff in here as well. But yeah, I haven't fished here for probably a couple of years really. So yeah, I thought I'd come down and give it a go and see if we can catch one of these fish. You know, at the end of the day, I know that, you know, I think the average size of the average bite is maybe sort of between 6 and 12 pound. So not massive, but any fish is a fish. and yeah, I'd certainly be happy to catch one. So that's it. Rods are out. Happy with them. I've seen, like I say, I've seen a few fish over in the reeds where the right hand rod is. So hopefully we can get one down out of the reeds to feed. Right, so I've just moved. I just did a lap and I've seen some of these reeds out here. So I'm moving along. I'm moving about, so I've got 5 boilies, the multi-rig down to an ounce lead, and just a 12mm pink bug half turn. I'm just gonna swing it out here. Just gonna try and crumb some of these down. Right. I'd rather spook fish with bait than my rig. That's that in. Right, let's try. Right, so I've got 2 rods out. Excuse me. Now, one of them is just around here. And I've put the other one just sort of underarm flick out the front there. So yeah, little rod's down there. So I can get it sort of as straight as I can to the reeds. So I am fishing locked up on that right rod. Just try and keep the fish out of the reeds. But yeah, hopefully. I've just kept doing the stuff on the barrow now. I did sort of come in on the thing of like find the fish and sort of sit up on them and sort of bait and wait, but when I did a lap the second time there was sort of multiple groups of fish, so my only thought was like, if I stay mobile, you know, I've gone around, I've put bits of bait in, you know, in certain spots around the lake. Obviously if people fill the swims, and you know, that's what happens, that's just the way it goes. But if not, I can give it sort of 45 minutes to an hour in a couple of the swims that I'm in. So the other one is on the opposite side, right near these trees. Yeah, like I say, I'm gonna probably give it 45 minutes. I've only got about 3 hours, so it gives me time to try 3 or 4 swims and hope I can get a fish in the net. So I've just brought my left hand rod in and I'll change it over from the rig I had onto a Ronnie. I've just got a natural coloured S7 pop-up. I'm just gonna accompany that with a bag. I'm actually gonna try and put it just up towards this stick here. So somewhere along here. And then I'm gonna bring my right hand rod in as well. And I'm gonna change it over to a yellow. Again, with a bag. And just see if I can chuck it a bit further along. But the whole night is weather has changed quite a lot. It's beautiful, warm and sunny. It's got overcast, really cold. A few drops of rain, so maybe that will help turn the fish on the feed. And yeah, So I've got another 20-25 minutes in the swim and then I'm going to move again. Just keep seeing if I can set little traps. See if I can turn it into a fish. Oh, how about this then? How about that? Oh, I'm absolutely made up. Absolute screaming bite. The move, the weight in, sort of finding a fish that actually paid off. Fish probably £10, 10 maybe £11. Yeah, absolutely made up. And there's the other side. Mega condition. I think they're going to spawn pretty soon because it is very full, as you can see. But yeah, I am absolutely made up. Beauty. Oh, well, what a fish. I'm absolutely buzzing with that. Like, so made up. I wasn't, you know, the amount of fish that you'd see coming in the reeds and everything, and I just didn't think it was going to happen. Yeah, like within touching distance, but not quite, just not quite enough. But you got that. There's still fish down there. Got them all straight back on the spot. So yeah, hopefully, you know, never know, we might get another one. But yeah, I'm made up of that. The last couple of sessions I've been, I haven't caught anything. I took my dad out a couple of times and he's ended up catching every time I took him out, apart from yesterday. So yeah, I'm buzzing with that, absolutely made up. I didn't weigh it, it's probably like 10 sort of 10-12 pound. But yeah, definitely think they're getting ready for spawning. It's sort of like, you know, his belly was full. So I do think that's on the cards very, very soon. But yeah, you know, healthy fish, which is good. There's no damage on this fish either. Last time I think I had quite a bit of damage on them. But yeah, it wasn't sort of damage free, perfect condition. So you slip back, rods back out, fingers crossed you can turn one into two. But like I say, if that is the only fish, then you know I'm made up with that, absolutely made up with it. But yeah, buzzing. Well, 3 o'clock. I just got about 25 minutes left. I just did another lap of the lake, excuse me, just trying to see if I could see any other fish sort of went a little bit quiet here. So I thought maybe for the last that sort of hour I'd sort of have a wander, see if I could see any other fish. But I haven't actually seen anything. There's still a couple of fish drifting in and out of these reeds, not sort of swimming through the reeds as much as they were. But yeah, I've got 20 minutes left, so I'm going to stick it out here. But yeah, the rain is slowly starting to come on, but hopefully, yeah, it shouldn't come down too much in the next 20 minutes. But yeah, it's been a very good session. I've enjoyed it. It's used to sort of do this fishing all the time here, rather than sort of bait and wait sort of thing. It was, you know, find the fish, try and feed them, try and get onto them, sort of put a bait right in their face. But obviously the reeds are like Norfolk reeds, I think, as well. You can sort of tell when they're doing, because the top's sort of swaying around and whatnot, like so. But yeah, give it 20 minutes. Polish off a cherry Pepsi Max, and yeah, and that'll be that. Well, that is the end of the session, guys. Now the rods are still out. I've got about 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes till the rods come in. But yeah, if you have watched this video and you have got this far, then I really do appreciate it. If you liked it, again, you know, I appreciate it. Hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, then please do hit that subscribe button as well. It's really I don't know how to put it, but it's really going to help the channel grow in so many ways.